Hi, I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Halloween box set, otherwise known as Halloween the Complete Collection. And if you've been under a rock or in a cave or wherever else and you've been completely oblivious to this, let me inform you that Halloween the Complete Collection is a box set that was released on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014. The box set was first announced on May 19th, 2014, and it was actually leaked by the website Amazon.com. I found out yesterday, and I posted a video about the fact that Lionsgate is supposed to release a Blu-ray of Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut, which is also known as Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. Here's the thing. I enjoyed the box set, but I'm going to be up front with you and be honest with you. I kinda had a feeling that it was a bit of a scam, and let me tell you why. They kept on saying how limited it was. Oh, it's limited. You've got to hurry up and get it. If you check Wikipedia right now, it has the words limited edition in quotations. I ask you, why would it be in quotations? Because the words limited edition were simply a gimmick, at least in my opinion, just to get everybody to hurry up and buy it. I think they knew they were going to release this a year later. Is it really a coincidence that they released it on September 15th of 2015? Isn't that almost a year later? Think about it. The box set was released on September 23rd, 2014. The standalone Blu-ray will be released on September 15th, 2015. Isn't that almost a year? I think it's like a week shy of being a full year. And I think that they've known that they were going to do that. I think they've always known. I think it was merely a gimmick to get people to hurry up and buy it. So they sold it as a quote-unquote limited edition, knowing full well that they were going to eventually release Halloween 666 as a standalone. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I will say it for you again. I think they've known that they were going to do this. They've always known. They knew from day one that they were going to release a standalone Blu-ray of this film. Just like I was advised. I was advised by family. They kept saying, don't worry, they're going to release it by itself. And what do you know? They did. They did exactly what my family said they were going to do. They released this film as a standalone, just as they said they would. And they waited a year. That's a pretty slick move for somebody that doesn't know any better. Of course, I knew you were gonna do that. I just had to get it while the getting was good. But as I said, they knew what they were doing. They knew they were gonna release it. They've always known. I think they played us, honestly. Next thing you know, they're gonna start releasing all the Blu-rays that way. H2O is coming next. Or you know what? They might even release the bonus disc as a standalone. Limited edition, huh? If it's so limited, Why is it still around nearly a year later? Think about it. Let us define the word limited, shall we? Let us go to the dictionary. Limited, with limit imposed, on which some form of limit or restriction is imposed. Do you see? That means restricted. There's only so many of it. But is that really the case, I ask you? Think about it, audience. This is July 17th, 2015. Do you realize that we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Halloween: The Complete Collection? And let me ask you this question once again. If it is a limited edition, why is it still here nearly a year later? It's still on Amazon right now, nearly a year later. And why is that? It's limited, remember? Now I know a former friend of mine, Shane Poole, said to me, you know, they make so many of them and they have a number on the box. They go by a number. I know that. But let me tell you what I think is really going on here. I think this whole limited thing, this limited edition, I think it was all BS. I think it was always BS. I don't think there is a limit. I think as long as there's demand for it, they're going to keep making these Halloween box sets. That's what I think. I think they used it as a ploy to get people to buy it because they knew otherwise people weren't going to pay nearly $200 just for one movie. And that's essentially what we did. You know it, I know it, and most importantly, they know it. You can sit here and talk about how much of a quote-unquote real fan you are, but let's be real. The only reason that you purchased that box set on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014 is because of the movie Halloween 666, aka the producer's cut. That is the only reason that you bought that box set. You know it and I know it. Had it not been for Halloween 666, you would have not bought the box set. You know it, I know it, and most importantly, they know it. Which is why they did it to you in the first place. And they figured now that everybody bought the box set, they have the money that they need for other projects, now they can release the standalone of Halloween 666. And now that I've said what I had to say, whether you like it or not, and whether they like it or not, I'm the Michael Myers fanatic, and as always, whether they like it or not, or you like it or not, I approve this message.